Hey everybody, it's Brickwaffle again, and we are back on our creative world where we are building space vessels and whatnot. Today I want to get started on some of the new small vessel stuff. And so what I wanted to do first, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's get ourselves a small vessel starter. We're going to pop that down right over here. And let's start with a cockpit this time, because I think last time we had some challenges because I wanted to use a different cockpit. I want to use this sleek cockpit again. And we're going to put that pretty far forward, I think. Let's go ahead and put it like, can I go? I can't go any further than that. Alright, well we're going to do this, and then we're going to have to probably put a new core on it anyhow. We'll see. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that'll be alright there. The next thing we want to do on this one then, I think, is figure out if we can do some wings and then thrusters at the end of the wings or under the wings. So let's go ahead and grab the wing blocks again, and let's do some of the small thrusters, medium thrusters, and large thrusters. I don't think we're going to need all that stuff. So this time we could do wings that curve. So I'm not really sure how much these curve. 6x5. All these things look very interesting. Let's try these 6x5s, and then we're going to have to turn that one like this, and then like that. That actually looks pretty good. Okay. So then how do we do this the other way then? Like that? No, come on now. Snap onto this thing. Having a really hard time getting it to snap where I want it to. There it goes. I think I got it. Yep. So that actually looks pretty decent. It's a small vessel for sure, and we're going to have to do some other build-up. I think it's going to have to be behind this largely. That's actually going to be a little too small, I think. Man, I really like the idea of this tiny little thing, but everything else is going to have to be under this, and that's going to make this look like it's got a big fat belly on it. So I think that means we're going to have to go behind here instead, which means we're going to have to take these wings off and put in some of those parts that we need over here. Alright, so we need RCSs. Let's get 2 of those. Generator, 2 fuel tanks. Oh no, we can't get the 2 fuel tanks yet. Alright, so RCSs we know we need. We're going to put 2 of those on here because we want this thing to be really nimble and easy to turn. If we can get that one to snap in. Does not want to do it. Oh, I had it for a second. There it goes. Okay, got those things. Now we have our generator, and we're going to lay that down right there. We're going to put our fuel tanks on either side. Like that. And come on now. Oh wow, hi, hey. Nope. I don't know why it sometimes snaps one block away from everything. There. Okay, so we've got that. That's all nice and symmetrical. We don't need RTO. We need some thrusters on here. We can do that a little bit later, although it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of put those in now, because we're going to want forward thrusters and vertical thrusters and all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to want, maybe let's see if we can get away with fewer this time. Those going forward. And then maybe, can you think we can get away with, like, 2 forward, 2 backward, and 1 left and right? Maybe we can. Oh, there we go. That one. And over here. Let's do, oh man, snap in there please. Nope, everywhere but where I want you to go. Nope. The frustration is real. Please. Oh, I had it for just a second. There it goes. All right. Then we need some top and bottom. I think we're going to have to go in front like this to do that. I really don't want to go any further forward than that. In fact, I don't even want those there. Yeah, I'm going to have to take all these off. That's too much. I don't really want anything intruding on that. So these are going to have to go back here instead. So we're going to have our up thrusters. Oh, hey, look at that. It went all over the place. We're going to want our downward facing thrusters. We should be there and there. So now we got ups and downs. And we're going to want some left and right. Oh, need to have those come up. There we go. We got left and right. That'll push us to the right, that'll push us to the left, up and down. Yeah, okay. Let's see how that works. Let's hop in this thing, go to here, and we don't have any forward thrusters. Okay, that's going to be a problem. So let's go ahead and get our wings on now. Can we do that? These wings are now going to have to be connected back here, I think, which means we're going to need a little bit. I don't want to do that yet. Let's see if we can get these to snap on first. Can we get that to work? No? There it goes. There. And then we wanted this guy to flip like that. No, that's not right. Is it? Sure, okay. Are these symmetrical? They're not though, right? That's weird. That shouldn't have worked. What am I not seeing here? I don't know. It looks like it's symmetrical. Okay, let's try it and see if it looks different when I get it on here. Oh, come on. Snap onto the block. Just like the other side, please. Just like the other side. Maybe? Oh, I had it for just a second. There it is. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, that's looking all right so far. Let's go to this side and see what the small thrusters would look like. All right, let's start with the biggest ones. Oh, wow. Large thrusters are too much. Those are probably even too much. Let's see about doing 2 of these and right on the wingtips. So we need to get this guy to face like that. Now, do we want them on the edge of the wing? I think we do. I think we want them right on the edge of the wing. Like that. Those don't really sit very close to that. Those look really, really fragile. So maybe we don't want that with this particular wing design. Oh, there it goes. What if we did those under the wing instead? Where can we put those that's going to look good? Right in here? Like that, maybe? Oh, those don't even touch. That's not good. What about in here? Would they touch if I put them right on the edge of this? No. Oh, okay. That's making these wings really hard to use. Now I don't know. Let's get those small thrusters again. And let's put them back on the edge of the wing again. Not that far back. Right there. I think that's what we're going to want to do. Oop, right on the edge. Just like that. Okay, now if we hop in here, power everything on. Looks like our speed is fully 115. We can turn pretty fine with just 1 RCS. Can we, how about strafing? Not real good at strafing, or stopping for that matter. Wow, that is a full-on brake. And it's not really having any effect. Are we stuck forward? Did we not put any forward? Oh no, maybe we didn't. Okay, might have forgotten something very important, which is the backward-facing thruster so we can stop. I'll bet some of you saw that. Okay, so let's come back in here, and we're going to put this, oh man, let's get in first-person view, and we're going to turn this one around. See if we can get this in here. There was one, and there's the other. Okay, try that again. Let's get in the vessel. Okay, so we can back up now. We can back up pretty quickly. We can go forward. How quickly do we stop? Not bad. What about strafing? That could be better. What about up and down? Up and down isn't bad either. So we might need a little bit more for strafing, and that's certainly doable, but the thrusters seem to be looking like they're going to work just fine. Don't need that right now. Let's hop out of here, and we're going to want some thrusters. Can we stick some more facing these other ways? Oops. Yeah, maybe we can stick some more left and right thrusters in here too. Oh man, look at that. That is nuts. Don't snap around like that, please. There's that one. And then that was the end of our thrusters. So let's grab another pack. And that's going to be that way. Do we think we want some more braking? I don't think we need the more braking thrusters. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, Okay, that seems to be alright for stopping. Not super great, but you know what? It doesn't have to be super great. And it does get us up to full speed backwards if it just takes a little longer. Okay. So we're gonna do that for now. I think that's gonna be just fine. So let's work on the other parts that make this thing kind of fill out and fill in. I think what we need to do is take our core off of here, and we need to put a new core on here somewhere else. So let's grab one of these again. Let's put that one right there. Oh man, I don't really want it right there though. Because that's gonna stick out past the wing a little bit. Maybe we put it on the back. We really don't have a lot of space for this stuff, do we? Let's put it right there. And what else do we need in here? We're gonna need also some ammo boxes. Probably don't need multiple ammo boxes. Probably get away with just one, because this is gonna be more or less just a little combat vessel. Why don't I see the ammo box? Let's just search for it. There it is, small ammo box. We're gonna put that right on the other side. So now we got those two things set up. We're gonna need some weapons, and I think we're gonna put those in the forward part here because these little blocks are now sealed off. So let's play with some of the new weapons we got. Rocket launcher, homing, that sounds pretty cool. Let's actually play with two of those instead of the normal loadout that we do. So we're gonna put 2 homing rocket launchers on here. That looks really great. I like the way those things look. That's really, really cool. And then we also want to get something that doesn't require, that we can fire kind of straight line. Railgun might work. Pulse laser, plasma cannon. Let's go ahead and do railguns. And I think we want to do these. Can we do these under the wing, or are they also going to not snap to it? They're also going to not snap to it. Don't want to do them belly mounted because then we're going to have some problems with getting everything else to line up. Let's do here and here instead. Oh, actually that looks really cool. I like the way those line up next to the cockpit. Yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. So we would need some ammo in this thing. We're not going to worry about that right now. What I think all we really need to do at this point is kind of shape this stuff in here. So we want to come out here, and we're going to put just a row across like that. And then we're going to turn this around and put a row across like that. There we go. In the back here, we want to turn this one, and we need to do a corner right there, and another one right there. And then this side has to be something that kind of fits between the corner piece and the back blocks like that. Now we're going to need to slope out the back of this for sure, but before we do that, let's cover up the top of this. And I don't think we really want to come up much on this, so probably just going to use some plates. And if we're going to just use plates, let's go back to the corner pieces then, because I think we can get this to work out pretty well. Whoops. Just like that, and like that. And then these can be sloped. And then come down here. And then these can be sloped. Oops, not that way. Like that. And then corners again. Like that. And like that. So that's pretty simple. You can see the fuel tanks underneath, so we're going to have to do a little bit of work with these walls. And we need to put some landing gear on too, actually. Let's go back to our landing gear. Let's do tier 1 landing blocks. And let's do landing gear 3. Yeah, let's just use those to cover up the fuel tanks, I think. I think that's going to work just fine. Yep, not even worried about it. Okay, and then over here, we want to turn this thing around like that, right across the top of this, and also across the back of that. And we're going to extend it a little bit onto the gun covers themselves. And then do we want to do the same thing under here? Maybe we'll go ahead and come across like that. And then also under here, come across like that. That's probably good. And I don't think we really want to go all the way to the edge on this one. I think that's okay, because the thrusters themselves are actually decently armored. I think that's really everything we need to do, other than maybe paint and texture it up, but this is looking pretty sharp. I think the wings really help you make a decent small vessel really quickly. So let's go ahead and take the color tool, wherever it is. Nope, not on that category. Tool. Let's get texture and color. And let's go for the texture tool first and see what we can do with this. So I think we want to go with, I think we want to do this combat steel all around on this time. because it seems to line up pretty well. We're going to do that all the way around here. Yep, that's looking a lot better. And we can come around that part of it. The wings already kind of have that texture. Ooh, and they can be painted again to kind of match that. So texture-wise, looks like it's all riveted steel. And we're going to need to do a few things here and there so that it looks like it's not just all one piece. And probably do these under here as well. And then this side. All right, so down here we probably want something that looks like, oops, not the vent one. Want these little hatches. So it looks like there's areas to get in and work on the ship underneath it. Then maybe we want some of these components on either side of it. Like that. Didn't mean to get that first one. We'll get that in a second. There we go. And then the first one should maybe be... what should the first one be? Some of these lighted ones that look like... Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Okay. And then let's come back up here and on... I don't think we can paint the landing gear, can we? I mean, texture landing gear. No, we sure can't. Okay, so can we texture the bottom of these RCSs? We can't do that, but those are open exposed RCSs. So let's put plates not like that. I'm going to put plates like that. And then here, what we want to do is put those to be caution plates, and I think we're going to do the same up front in between these two. Like there and there. And these are going to be caution up front. So you can see this thing when it's coming in for a landing, you can see there's a place you want to avoid, and you don't want to stand right in the front of that. Okay, what else do we want to do with this? Probably need some doors for getting in for maintenance. Let's do one of those. What about that right in the back? That's not bad. Looks like a little cargo area. And then underneath that, I think we want the riveted steel. Yeah, so that looks like it's kind of a cargo pod on the back. And then at the top, do we want to do anything with this? Not sure. I'm not sure I like that one. I'm not sold. How about these? Nope, I don't like those even less. Man, I kind of wish there was an angle. There's not an angled wall piece, is there? Corner wall. Looks like that's going to be standing up, though. I want it to be a sloped wall. Can I do that one? Maybe I can. Yes, I can. Perfect. Amazing. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now we can paint these with the combat texture. And that looks like that's all one big piece up here. Perfect. Alright, and then all we really have to do is paint this thing up. And let's go with the, I know you guys are surprised, we're going to go with a bunch of dark blue here. Seems to be what I like to do, right? So we're going to paint all that, go ahead and get the cockpit, both weapons, all of these doors all the way across here. And there's not too much of this, so it shouldn't take too long to paint either. Can I get into here, please, to paint this guy right under the gun? There it goes. What about this one over here? Can I get that one? Can I get just at the right angle? There it goes. And we're going to paint all of this stuff under here, including the landing gear, all of these thrusters, the back side of this stuff. All of that needs to get covered blue first. Doesn't really matter if I paint over the yellow stripes because they are yellow stripes. They're going to keep that. And then we just need to come in here and do some accents. And we're going to use this light yellow again. So let's do the rail guns, bright yellow. We're going to do the rocket launchers, bright yellow, so these stand out like quite a bit. We're also going to do the thrusters, bright yellow, because we want these things to stand out on the vessel. That looks pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's do the cockpit bright yellow too. And that way just the wing and everything else is kind of blue. And now that I've done that, I kind of think we have to come right down the back of this thing. So we have this bright yellow stripe right down the back of it. Just like that. Yep, that's what we had to do. Okay, and I think that's going to do it. So let's hop back in here real quick, and we're going to go back out to here. That looks pretty decent. I like that. So we got our homing rockets and our railguns. It seems to move pretty fine going forward. It also seems to stop quickly enough. It can turn pretty well. It can strafe. It can go up and down. It can twist. I think we're doing really, really well. So let's snap ourselves to the plane of Galaxy. And we're going to head back down to where these other things are. And look at that. We're making really good time with just 2 small thrusters. I like it a lot. Hopefully you guys did too. If you liked this episode, please do hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, then make sure to subscribe. And as always, I've been Brickwaffle. Thank you for watching.